Being healthy is a goal that's common to every human. But the problem is that for most people, they don't have the time to get healthier. They don't have the time to exercise every day, 6 times a week, to prepare food at every meals, and they just don't know how they can fit these things that they need to do for their health without sacrificing their normal schedule. I'm Edgar, I lost 100 pounds in a year, and now my goal is to help people improve their health. Today, I'll show you the bare minimum you need to do in order to be healthy. The highest return on investment habits, so you can do habits that give you the most benefits in terms of health. And also so that you can fit your normal schedule, going out, working, maybe studying, and being healthy. Let's get into it. First one is walk 8,000 steps a day. This is a staple of health. And in most studies out there, we see that health benefits related to walking plateau a bit around 8,000 steps. That's why I said this number. Walking will make you more energized, creative, able to focus more, in a better mood, and also it's really important for longevity. In a study, they've seen that walking can decrease the likelihood of all-cause mortality of 50% for those who walked 8,000 steps instead of 4,000. That's just crazy benefits. Second one is working out. There is 1,000 things that are said about working out there, like you should work out 6 times a week or 5 times a week, 1 hour and 30 in every workout. But my take on that is, if you are someone with low time, you can work out 2 to 3 times a week, full body. So you do a workout where you train all of your muscles for 30 to 45 minutes. If you train really hard during those workouts and you push yourself, and that each time that you go, you try to do a little bit better and to lift a little bit more weights, you will make substantial gains, even if you go 2 times a week or 3 times a week. It's largely enough to build and keep muscles, to improve bone density, which is really important for aging also, and get all of the other benefits of working out, like injury prevention, better metabolism, and looking good. So what I would do for working out, I would go 2 to 3 times a week, full body, and I would work out between 30 minutes to 45 minutes. If you're interested for me to do a video on precisely what exercise I would do and what plan I would follow, please tell me in the comments. Third one is food. Like always, the rule I would follow for food is to eat mostly whole foods, 80% of my diet minimum, and variety, so different kinds of whole foods each time. The problem is, if you have low time, is that you can't cook every time you've got a meal because it's quite time costly. So I would do 2 things. If you have quite a lot of money, you can pay for meal preps. I've never done it, but I've heard great returns on this method, and it can save you a ton of time and make eating healthy super easy because you just receive already healthy meals at your door and you just need to reheat them. So that can be a great way. Second way, which is time efficient and cheaper than just cooking each time, which is meal prep. So meal prep is you take a couple hours Saturday or Sunday to cook a big amount of meals that you put into containers. You reheat them during the week. That's the greatest way I know to eat healthy without friction, because you already got healthy meals in the fridge and the freezer, and also time efficient because you just cook once and then you can eat each time, and also cheap because you can buy foods in big amounts, which is cheaper than smaller amounts. So overall, it would cost you less to cook meal preps than to cook the same meals each time if you do things well. Fourth one is sleep, and sleep is really the lowest effort habits you can do for your health. It's so important for every health aspect, for your energy, for your focus, for your longevity, for your recovery, injury prevention, building muscles, taking decisions. Everything you do is impacted by sleep. And sleep is not only one of the best return on investment habits you can do for your health, but also the easiest one to do. You just need to lay down and to fall asleep. So what I would do to get the greatest benefit from my sleep is I would sleep 8 hours a night, non-negotiable, so 8 hours in your bed. And also I would anchor my sleep time. So I would choose a time at night at which I'm going to fall asleep, and I will go to bed at the same time every night. That's very important because it puts your body into a routine, and then it knows when you're going to fall asleep because it's the same time every night, and it can lower your body temperature and make you tired in advance, knowing that you're going to sleep at this time. So it will be way easier for you to fall asleep, and your sleep quality will be way better. When if you don't do that, your body won't know when you're going to fall asleep, and maybe you won't be tired, or your first hours of sleep will be of a lesser quality than if you've gone to sleep at the same time every night. So sleep 8 hours and go to sleep at the same time every night. Last one is socialize 1 to 2 times a week. Community and your social circle is one of the biggest indicator of health and longevity. People that have a good social circle and great social connections live longer, they live better, they have better health, they don't fall sick as much. It's really something that a lot of people overlook when we talk about health, but is really important. So what advice is to take 1 or 2 times per week where your goal is to socialize or to go out with people. It's not being at work and talking with others or something like that. It's really you take the time and you know that this time is for being with people and talking with them and making connections. That will also be a great return on investment for your health, especially how stressed you are, your mood, and everything else. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you learned something new. Please check the link in the description for my newsletter. It's really my best work. It's advice and step-by-step guide on how to improve your health. If you enjoyed this video, you will definitely enjoy my newsletter, so please go check that out. Tell me in the comments if there is a health topic you want me to talk about. I'd be really happy to help you out if you want knowledge in a specific space. Subscribe to be notified for my next videos. As always, thank you for watching until the end. I'll see you next time. Stay healthy.